Ted from Optimal Health and Fitness. Cardio is often people's go-to form of exercise, especially during lockdown. Gyms are shut and they don't know what else to do. But is it always the right thing to do, even when gyms are shut? And are you getting the most out of it for what your training and weight loss goals are? Like and subscribe. Let's get into it. So guys, before we start, I want to make it clear that I like cardio. I like people exercising. I love the fact that people are getting out and doing stuff on the streets and running when all the gyms are closed in lockdown. But I just want to help as much as possible and give you a bit of guidance as to the pitfalls and the positives of running and what you can do to make it a little bit better and get the most out of it. The number one thing I have against people doing cardio all the time is that it doesn't really give you any definition. If you look at any of the great marathon runners or long distance runners, which is generally what you're doing if you're running for 20 minutes or over, okay? They haven't got desirable figures really that you go after, or certainly that I see people want in the gym on a day-to-day business. There's a couple of examples here. You look, Paula Radcliffe, Mo Farah, unbelievable athletes, but me personally, I'm not after a physique like that. I want to be lean, fit, healthy, muscular, toned. In order to do that, you need resistance training because that's what builds and tones muscles. Yes, cardio can help strip away a bit of fat, but muscles burn fat, not your heart and lungs. You have to remember that is a primary rule of training, and that's why I always lean towards a resistance plan over a cardio one. Number two, running, cardio, cycling, whatever it might be, isn't great for posture, form, or injuries. I see so many people running with poor form, like duck feet, webbed out, lordosis in the spine, so the butt sticking out, rounded shoulders. Now, that's not their fault, and obviously they're trying hard, they're trying their best, they're doing some exercise, which I love, but you don't want to get injuries or make injuries work or make pain worse by exercising and trying to be healthier. This is where running especially, it will drag your shoulders forward. It will tighten your hip flexors, which gives you more pelvic tilt. And it does emphasize your IT bands getting tighter, which means your feet are going to turn out, all of which aren't great for knees, hips, shoulders. So you just need to watch that and make sure if you are running, you're trying to run with as good a form as possible. Number three, the third thing you need to watch out for and remember when doing cardio is you only burn fat when you are actually running and doing the cardio. As soon as your muscles recover, you will stop and you stop panting, you stop using energy, you stop burning calories. Now, when you train in resistance training, you have stuff called EPOC and DOMS. And basically what they mean is that you keep burning fat after you've trained because your muscles are still repairing, they're damaged, they've been torn by the strain of the exercise, and they're still burning fat all the time. Again, this is why I use resistance training mainly over cardio. And the fourth bit, it's more advice this bit for you. If you are going to run and you still want to run and do cardio exercise, and that's completely up to you, just watch your form, be careful. Every couple of meters, try and bring your chest up nice and high, shoulders back, tummy in tight. It's going to help tilt that pelvis more neutral. It's going to help out those little injuries. Try to keep your feet nice and straight. Get a little bit of a routine. Get a warm-up or some exercise you can do at home before you train, even after. I'm not too bothered when. Where you activate the muscles that are weak and that are tight and that are going to impede your running and increase your injuries. So some stuff to straighten out the upper back, some core activation stuff, and some stuff to stretch out the calves, the IT band, and to switch on the glutes, really stretch out those hip flexors. These are the bits that really get hammered when we run, so we just have to make a little bit of care and take a bit of time over them. Summarize, really, I've got nothing against cardio. I don't mind it. I use it with clients all the time. I just don't use it as my primary form of exercise. I use resistance as my primary form of exercise for the reasons I said above. That being said, don't not do it, especially if you like to do it. Just be careful about the points that I've made and try and get that activation routine just to keep yourself fit and healthy when you're doing and get the most out of your running. I hope you like this video, guys. I hope it makes sense. Any questions, please fire them in below. I'm more than happy to help. Even if you want to send a video of you running or something, I can critique it and help you get the most out of it. As ever, Fitness Made Simple, my free ebooks below. always, please like and subscribe. It really helps get that liking up and get the rating, get a few more views to other people. And yeah, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll speak soon. Take care. Bye.